Hello everybody, welcome to Arifureta episode 6. We're back after a week's break. We'll talk about that in a little minute. Episode 6, anime review. Boy, you know, have I missed it? Did I miss it in the week off? Well, that's a question. What is up with her outfit, by the way? Shia? I'm going to say Shia, and that's probably wrong. Shia. Her outfit, I looked at that and I was like, unlike normally, I had someone in the room while I was watching, and I just didn't want to make eye contact. I was like, I cannot explain this. Like, someone who doesn't watch anime. If they watch anime, it's fine. It's easy to explain. Didn't watch anime. I was like, I'm not even gonna give you a reason to ask me about this. But yeah. Anyway, last week, before we get to this week, there was a recap episode. And recap episodes famously suck. Nobody likes a recap episodes when they show up. Like, nobody. But I'm actually gonna give this recap episode some credit. It actually explained things. Here's a a crazy idea. They put the events in the chronological order, and everything made more sense, and it wasn't confusing immediately. What are the chances of that? What are the chances you put things in the right order and it makes sense? Oh my god, crazy scenes. I just don't. They also explained what was going on with the world, with the demons and the humans. If they had explained that in a previous episode, I don't remember it. So, I mean, people say like, hey, recap episode's a good idea because they skipped so much. How about they just don't skip as much and they put things better the first time around? But because they didn't do that, that's why the recap episode was alright. It's still not good to have a recap episode, but I just watched it before this week. I don't really get excited. Okay, that's a bit of a really weird thing to say. But like a lot of people in the comments, I wasn't completely. There's so much anime that if one is going to take a week off, there's so much other stuff to watch. It's fine. But anyway, let's get on with this week. Now that I've talked about the recap, Arifu recap. Episode opens up and we meet Bunny Girl Senpai. Oh wait, not that one. It's just a bunny girl waiting for them, and there's a dinosaur. Then a laser beam comes out, and it's Hajime and Yue arriving. They arrive, and it's like, oh my god, light! And I was like, oh my god, light, air, fresh air, sunlight, hooray! The dinosaur runs away from the light. They all start acting all lovey-dovey, and they're like, we made it, hooray! And I'm like, come on, guys, knock it off. Damn it, it's fine. Then Bunny Girl runs at them and is like, please save my family. And Hajime is like, that's a hard no. I'm gonna X out of that real quick. Dinosaur comes back and Hajime kills it easily because he's been fighting the things in the dungeon that are presumably way stronger than things on the surface. That's just how logic seems to work. And she's called Shia, by the way. I said that already, and she's got a great outfit. Eventually, he agrees to listen to her, and she explains what's going on. And she starts comparing herself to Yue at one point. That didn't do no favors. There was some electricity and some whirlwinds, a lot of stuff. She was exiled for having magic that lets her see the future because that's like a monster ability, sort of like what Hajime's got. Hajime says, no, I'm not going to help. And then she says, I'll guide you through the forest of fog and all that. And he's like, okay, fine. Yue actually says, okay, fine. We'll roll with that. We then go to the rabbit people getting attacked by a Dargon. Not just a Dargon, but lots of things. Drago is a Dargon. And other things as well. Hajime and friends show up on a motorbike. Fine. Motorbikes are cool. It's funny. I generally I don't really like it when, they get isekai'd into another world. They just make cars, motorbikes and guns. But this show is just so off the rails that I mean, it's fine. It's just, it fits it very well. He throws Shia up at the monsters as bait, and then as they approach her, he's like, pew-pew, 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 shoots them all down. And then we get like a really weird, it's like a montage, but like while the montage is happening, she's explaining her thing. Don't know if there was a skip there, felt like there was stuff skipped. Her tribe of people left their home in order to protect her because she was exiled because of her monster thing. So they all left with her, I guess. But bunny people are crap and can't protect themselves at all. And eventually they find safety, I think is what... They talk to some elves at some point and stuff. Like, I don't know what that was about. There's safety. And then she is like, you know what? I'm going to come with you on your quest. And Hajame's like, that's a hard no, Chief. I already did that joke, but I'll do it again because that's essentially what Hajime does. He's like, nope. Before that, though, they train the bunny people to be all muscular and that. There's a part where they're looking at a flower and Hajame's like, screw your flower, man. Fight things, kill things. She is fighting Yue and, you know, they're like dueling, and she manages to scratch her and Yue just heals it. It's like, what are you talking about? That was pretty funny. But yeah, then she's like, why do you want to come with us? And then she is all like, I love you, Hajime. And I'm like, okay, here we go. It's starting. The hareming is beginning. I'm not someone who hates harem shows. It's a thing. It's fine, you know. It's what I expected to happen. You look at the cover, like, there's one dude and like 3 women. I wonder what's going to happen. No, I don't. I know what's going to happen. Yeah, so she loves Hajime. I think she says "wuv." It was in the subtitles, was like "wuv," and I'm like, okay, that's pretty rad. The rabbit people are now hardcore, as I said. They're super muscly and killing things. And, they're basically like mini Hajimes. There we go. That works. They find an old tree, which is an entrance to a labyrinth. Because remember, they're finding the labyrinth. But the thing tells you, it's like, no, come back when you have 4 gym badges, and then I'll fight you. It's a Pokemon reference. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they haven't got enough labyrinths, I guess. All the bunny people want to come, and he says, no, wait here, I'll be back. He terminators it, I'll be back, Arnie. Then we get a flashback of Shia talking to Mama Shia. I don't know what to call her other than Mama Shia. And then talking about being a monster, and she's like, one day, there'll be something that only you can do to help someone only you can do outside the forest. And Shia's like, you know what, I'm coming with you on your journey. And he's like, he just sighs, basically. He's like, there's nothing I can say to dissuade you. And she's like, nope. And he's like, this doesn't mean you can have my penis. And she's like, one day I'll have it. And that was the end of this episode, basically. They're off on their journey, the terrible trio of dudes. Well, I mean, there's one dude and 3 chicks. This has been an absolute shambles of a review, but it's fine. I like I said, whatever it was, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whenever, I actually do enjoy this show, despite its many flaws. So, but bloody hell, like, the first thing they showed was Shia and Shia's outfit. I was like, okay, I know the demographic you're targeting. I know what you're going for, and it's fine. You know, I can accept many things. I've seen far worse than this. I mean, the first episode was truly terrible, but then the recap episode put things in order, and it didn't seem as bad. So why didn't they just put things in order at the beginning? I don't understand. That's the bit I don't get. The recap episode made things make more sense than the actual episode. I don't know. This episode was good as well. I feel like I've talked about the recap episode too much. Just thought it was worth mentioning. But yeah, this episode was good. Proper like introductory to the bunny people and Shia. That's basically all that it was. There was also a motorbike. The motorbike's funny. I just it's so out of place. And we didn't even have to focus on the other class. I wonder what they're up to. I haven't read the light novel yet. I know I said I was going to. I haven't yet. It's my bad. I have no excuses. There was a week off. I had the perfect time to I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. I'm so sorry. But anyway, yeah, enough rambling. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this review, consider subscribing. There's many others on the review channel, and all the other channels have stuff too. What else was I going to say? I'll be here doing this show every week. There we go, easy for me to say. Thank you everybody for watching. I will see you next week, and bye guys.